What frustrates me is the lack of political understanding and the willingness of our political decision makers to think about what the implications are and to plan for them.
This continues, what is going to quietly break in New Zealand first, do you think?
Say that again?
If this trend continue, this projection, if it continues, what is going to quietly break first?
I think there's a couple of things. I think the ageing of the society, and so we will quite soon be what's called an old dominant country, where over 20% are aged over 65. There are big chunks of the country which are seeing hyper-aging, which is more than 30% of the population aged over 65. And when you get, we'll as a country as a whole, we'll eventually plateau at around 25%. But when you think about the past, where around 7-8% of the population are aged over 65, and we're now talking about 20 or 25%, a lot of things change. And of course, the costs go up. The costs of healthcare, the cost of superannuation, the cost of providing services and infrastructure for older people. And there's something called the old age dependency ratio, which is the ratio of people in work compared to those on superannuation, which over my lifetime, depending upon how long I live, will go from 6 to 1, 6 in paid work, to possibly 2 to 1. So how can you afford the costs of an ageing society? So I think that's going to be very significant in terms of how we generate income, particularly for the state, and then how we spend that income.